What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Cosmic Ghost Rider issue number 3. What we have seen so far is that Frank Castle has been living off the grid. His days as Cosmic Ghost Rider, he believed, were finally behind him. But that's when a bounty hunter by the name of Starstalker, he came looking for the Cosmic Ghost Rider, came to bring him in for all the recent attacks that have been happening. Now, of course, Frank has no idea what is going on, but he has been having some very violent dreams. These dreams are actually visions of an all-too-real second Cosmic Ghost Rider, one that is spreading chaos and violence across the galaxy. After his latest massacre, this second Ghost Rider was confronted by the one and only Valkyrie. This is Cosmic Ghost Rider versus Valkyrie. So make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so we are picking up at Fueling Station X987. We have Cosmic Ghost Rider and Valkyrie going toe-to-toe, with Valkyrie bringing down her mace. She lets him know that he has left a trail of bodies in nearly every sector of the galaxy that he has been in. And for Cosmic Ghost Rider, he finds this disappointing. He wants to hit every sector and make sure that they are all taken out. He is on the warpath. But while he battles Valkyrie, the powers of the Cosmic Ghost Rider begin to leave him. With that flame going away, this gives Valkyrie the opening. She takes her mace and she deals a heavy blow across his skeleton face. As we pick up with Frank Castle, we have Starstalker who is just giving him a beating, with Frank trying to figure out who this guy is. He lets us know that his name is Starstalker, and he is the bounty hunter who has brought down the Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's when Frank Castle begins to laugh in this dude's face, saying that that is the most ridiculous name that he has ever heard. But Axe comes in to save Frank. She grabs the bounty hunter. She bites his freaking ear off. And Frank is trying with all of his might to summon his powers, to summon the Ghost Rider. But after attempting to do so, the flame kicks on only for a second and then it disappears. And so Frank, he lifts up his pistol and he shoots Starstalker right in the chest. He tells Axe that it is time to go, and then we hop over to the other Ghost Rider. At this point, Valkyrie is trying to figure out what is going on. Trying to figure out if this is someone or something controlling the Cosmic Ghost Rider. But he says for the first time, he truly feels free, with or without the powers. He is finally realizing who he was meant to be. This is where the priest lifts up a pistol, saying that he knows how to use it and he will do so. As Ghost Rider charges at the priest fires away, Valkyrie telling him that it is time to stop fighting, and Ghost Rider sees that his armor is messing up, that this shouldn't be happening. Valkyrie is able to see his fate, to see his death, and it is much closer than he thinks, telling him that if you come with me, we can figure out what has happened to you. But this is when Cosmic Ghost Rider, he jumps over the bar. He hits a switch and he is sucked out into space. With Valkyrie saving the priest and using the all weapon, she is able to hit the button that closes the airlock, thinking to herself, why does this button even freaking exist? But that's what picks us up with Frank Castle. Him and Axe, they're hightailing it out of here. And Starstalker, still alive, recognizing that there is something wrong with the Rider's powers. While typically his powers should be limitless, he was unable to summon his powers, and that bike is somehow linked to the Rider's power. At most, he's able to activate his powers for 3.5 minutes or so. Gives him enough time to leave the atmosphere, traveling at top speed. There are only a certain amount of places that he could make it from this planet, one of 3 fueling stations that are nearby, and so they know exactly where Frank is headed. With Frank hightailing it out of here, we see a spaceport in the near distance, a fueling station that they can stop at. As they get off and they begin to look around, they wonder where everybody is. This is when Valkyrie comes from behind Frank. Wielding her mace, she goes to hit Frank in the head. He dodges it, confused on why Valkyrie is attacking him. This is when the priest interferes, saying that this isn't the rider that tried to kill you. And now everybody is confused, trying to figure out what the heck is going on and how this is even possible. Frank is wondering how there is two of him. They don't believe that this is a clone, but they don't think that's the case, because the priest, he talked to the other Ghost Rider. He was talking about reincarnation, wanting to know about past lives and if they are able to influence the present, if there is some kind of universal connection between the two of them, saying that it had something to do with nightmares or visions. This is when Frank lets it be known that he has been having some very vivid nightmares as well. Valkyrie saying that she has been tracking the death orbs that follow everybody around. This has all led her to the doppelganger of the Cosmic Ghost Rider. In mid-discussion, this is where he and his other half, they both collapse down to the ground, both of them fainting, both of them falling out, and that is where this issue will end. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This one wasn't a bad issue, but we're still really not understanding what's going on. With only 2 more issues left, I'm hoping that this gets brought to at least a good closing. I was really hoping, with this being the halfway point, that we would get some understanding of what is truly going on. But this has only left us with more questions. But I do theorize that somehow Ghost Rider has been split into 2. That this would explain why his powers haven't been working. That the Cosmic Ghost Rider is trying to share his powers between 2 different individuals. And because of this, the power is only working with one of them at a time. And even then, it's a little bit dicey. And we can only assume that a battle between the 2 Cosmic Ghost Riders is hanging in the near future. That, of course, is if they both survive long enough to see that come to fruition. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with this story. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. If you are unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.